The Bear and Cheryl Show. Out on a shelf edition. Baby and I want to come at you. It is early in the morning, not that early, 8:30ish. Friday morning, Christmas Eve, and we're having some kind of weird ice pellet thing going on, or snow or some kind of thing. I know they closed the airports, so that's pretty intense. And my school and everything else, although I get the holidays, the school is still all open with the admin, but the admin aren't even there today. I still have to go out at some point though, because I haven't been out since Monday, and I walked on Monday, so I haven't driven since Sunday. It's now Friday. I need to get some food. I need to get some food, as I said. So, wish good things for me, because I'm going to see if I can walk at least a little ways and see what I can get. So, that's my plans later on today when the store's open. So, we'll see. That's my plan because it's Christmas Eve, and I want to make sure that I go today, because if I don't go today, then I'm not sure exactly what's open. So, because Christmas time is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you have no hay penny, no. If you have no penny, a hay penny will do. If you have no hay penny, then God bless you. It's a British song. I think hay penny's money. Any British people out there, what's a hay penny? So that's the plan. And we have some guests. We have returning guests. Maxie. Hey, Max. He's going to come. Mwah. You want to kiss? You want to say hello to the people? Hello. Weirdly enough, Maxie does not talk. But he's happy to be here anyway. We should do something about that reindeer thing on the top of your head. You don't have to keep having that. But yes, that's his dog, Max. He's just coming on to help us out. There's Bear. Check out my t-shirt. Check out Clarice again. Nowhere to be found here, people. Not entirely thrilled, but I liked Hermie. Although you gotta ask yourself, where are you gonna be a dentist? Like, is there a dental school? Something going on? The Abominable had less airtime than Clarice, so why is he on the picture? And of course, I always like Yukon, because, he's Canadian. Because, of course, Santa's Canadian. You guys know. North Pole, Canadian. But then it would make sense that Santa's Canadian, I think, because we're all, well, most of us are good people. Let's just put it that way. And Santa is a good person as well. And you know who else are good people? Can you guess that? Can you guess? What else? Who else? Elves. Elves are good people, right? Elves. So on that note, we are going to read a book about elves on this Christmas Eve day. And guess who's coming? He managed to duck out a little bit because he really does have most things done. So, as I said, being Canadian, I know Santa. I'm hooked up. I help out. I have other jobs besides, YouTubing here, being a famous YouTube celebrity. I help Santa, Ooh, let's sing another Santa song. Must be Santa, Santa Claus. Who's got a beard that's super white? Santa's got a beard that's super white. Who goes out every snowy night? Santa goes out every snowy night. Reindeer sleigh, come my way. Must be Santa, Santa Claus. By every snowy night, I simply mean that he lives up in the North Pole, so almost every time is a snowy night for him. But he's coming out. It's Santa. He's coming because, he saw my show. He thought about it. He wanted to give us a plug and said, hey, come on by. So we said, thank you, Santa. We could use the subscribers. Come on down. And, you guys can feel free to ask him what you would like for Christmas, because he's going to ask you. Put it in the comments, because I can get it to him before the 25th, which is really important. Okay. Sorry, the bag's empty right now, but there he is. Santa Claus himself. Santa, welcome. We are so very honored by your presence. Thank you so much. Oh, do you want a hug? Okay. We're hugging. Santa's a beautiful person, as you know. He's very kind. And, oh, thank you, Santa. No, you're beautiful too. I appreciate, no, thank you so much. That's good. Mwah. To you. Okay, so, ho, 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 ho. I'm here, everybody, on this 23rd day of December. You're not making it easy for me, though. Wow, that weather in your part of the world, usually British Columbia, is much, much better. I know, Santa. I don't know. What can I say to you? We had it last year, too. But you're used to the snow in other parts of the world, I am sure. Why, yes, we very much are. But I'm definitely here to ask everybody what they would like for Christmas. You know what, Santa? I have more of a spiritual ask for that. I just want all of us to be doing better. Good people all, I wish that everything gets better, that my health gets better, first of all, and that I'm really able to do everything that I need to do and want to do. My concussion heals and everything heals, and I'm just great. And I'm working so well on healing from that, let's just say somewhat challenging past that I don't even have to worry about it anymore. So God bless us all. That everything's great, that everyone's kinder to each other, and we all have everything that we need, and maybe some things we want, and I get to do fun and amazing things this coming up year in 2023. Yeah, that's what I would ask, Santa. What would you ask yourself if you wanted to ask for something? What do you think? I would love everyone to love each other because we need peace on earth. I think you're right. I think we do. And that right comes back. And that right is here, and that we all know that. Thank you, Santa. I agree. And that good things abound. That good things are everywhere. And joy abounds as well. That's my wish. Is that your wish, Santa? Yes, I think so. Mrs. Claus says hello, but she's busy with the elves, and making the cookies, so she couldn't come on. But maybe she will try and get her to come on, who knows, after Christmas. We could do a Boxing Day special. Maybe we could. I'm hoping. Santa, could you make sure it's okay for Boxing Day? Because I want to travel and get a whole bunch of good goodies. And I need new pants. Thank you. I will see what I can do. I do know Mother Nature, as you know, Heat Miser and Cold Miser, those characters. But I do know Mother Nature. Perhaps, you do know Mother Nature. Perhaps you could ask her. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Santa. So happy to have you here today. Well, you know what? On that note, let's read our book. Why don't you sit right there, Santa? Baby's here. He's very excited to see you, Santa. He's so excited. And Maxie, too. Maxie's so happy to see you. So let's see what we can do. Elf on a shelf. Okay, who here has an elf on the shelf? Oh, I know them very, very well. They're my wonderful scout elves. I really find it very helpful because I don't always know what everybody would like for Christmas. But no, if you ask Santa, honest and right, I will do my best in my sleigh tonight. Okay, tomorrow. It goes with the rhyme. Thank you, Santa. I know you always do your best. You always do that. So we appreciate that. And the scout elves always help too. Do you have a scout elf? If you do, tell me what their name is. Tell me what is their name, because I would like to know. So let's do this thing. Oh, hang on. A little present from me to me, number one teacher. Right on. So, Okay, let's see if we can get this book together. Elf on the Shelf, a Christmas tradition. Oh, that's a good spot there. That's a great spot, Santa. If you can sit there, everybody can see you. Have you ever wondered how Santa could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. It can now be shared if you promise to keep it. That's right, Santa. You know, you're letting everybody know. Well, that's all right. I want everybody to know because you can help me out. What a good picture of you, Santa. Did you sit for that? Why, yes, I did. It was actually after Christmas, so I did sit for it, you know. I was pondering. I know, Santa. I ponder a lot myself. At holiday time, Santa sends me to you. I watch and report on all that you do. My job's an assignment from Santa himself. I am his helper, a friendly scout elf. Did you know we had scout elves at my college? We did, I saw them. They were checking to see if all the students, wanted to ask something of them or tell Santa some notes too, or some messages. And they did. Plenty of them did. I even looked at the scout elves myself. See? Look at that. Oh, that's Christmas dinner. Is Mrs. Claus making you up some good Christmas dinner? Why, yes, she is. But you know I'm helping her, too, because she deserves to have some breaks. She works very hard. Oh, I know Mrs. Claus does. She's very, very important, you know. I think so. The first time I come to the place you call home, you must quickly give me a name of my own. Once you are finished, my mission can start. Will you call me Markle, or maybe even Zart? Would it be Foddle, or Criddle, or Clyde? Fizby's cute, but you must decide. Look, like I said, what did you name your scout elf? Here we go. I think if I had one, I'd name him Phoenix, because that's just a good name. Each night while you're sleeping, to Santa I'll fly to the North Pole right through the dark sky. Of course Christmas magic helps me be quick. I laugh with my friends and report to St. Nick. There's also such a wonderful movie about the Elf on the Shelf. Kind of a little TV show, maybe you've seen it. It sometimes comes on. It's such a good show. And man, they got some good musicals. Well, Santa, who did you get to actually choreograph such a good routine? Who did you get? Well, you know, as Santa, I have my sources. I have all my sources because I give everybody in the whole world presents. You're right. You're totally right. So you would know some people. Anyway, beautiful job. Beautiful job. Thank you, Santa. I tell him if you've been good or bad. The news of the day makes him happy or sad. A push or a shove, I'll report to the boss, but small acts of kindness will not be a loss. In the car, at the park, or even at school, the word will get out if you broke a rule. Yes, right? So everybody needs to behave themselves with their best behaving. The right from the wrong, you need to know. Because Santa, well, he won't come in the snow. You'll get coal. Do you really give people coal? Very rarely. We usually try and give people some breaks because it is Christmas. Well, I think so too. But everybody remember, let's be good. Okay, let's see. I'll be back at your home before you awake. Then you must find the new spot I will take. You'll jump out of bed and come running to see. Will you be the first to spy little old me? Wow, that's true, because they have to come. That's how you know they were gone, because they are always in a new spot. And they have to be in a new spot, but don't touch them, because then their magic will go. And you know what? You will be full of woe. So make sure you don't touch them. Make sure you let them do their work. Ooh, look at this one. Maybe the kitchen or the bathroom or the den. Where will you find me, your special elf friend? I can hide on a plant or a shelf or a frame. Where will I be? Let's make it a game. Have you ever done that with your mom or your dad or maybe you? Who knows? Maybe you have. I hope you find him. I do. Let's see. Okay. There's only one rule that you have to follow, so I will come back and be here tomorrow. Please do not touch me. My magic might go. Santa won't hear all I've seen or I know. See? They're magic, so you can't ever touch them. That was a good idea, Santa, because, you know, some people, well, they're a little more aggressive. Well, that's why I instituted the rule, because, you know, we have to make sure that the Santa elves are well and safe. So remember that. Be good to your Santas. Elf, be good to your Santas. Elf. Right? The elf on the shelf. Or somewhere else they might be. Look at that. I won't get to tell him that you said your prayers or helped to bake cookies or cleaned off the stairs. How will he know how good you have been? He might start to think you forgot about him. Oh, goodness, Santa. I don't think anybody would forget about you. And you know what? I think God's important in this too. Because he's here for me and he's here for you. I just feel the need to rhyme. At least this time. I think you're bringing out the wonderful rhyming in me, Santa. And look at that. So everybody, that's okay. You can tell Santa, hip, hip, and hooray. I can't speak to you, so said Santa Claus. All of us elves, well, we have to follow his laws. I'll listen to you. Tell me your wishes. Would you like a game or some tiny toy dishes? The gleam in my eye and my bright little smile shows yous I'm listening and noting your file. Kind of like Bear, you know. Bear can't talk to me, but he can very much listen. Well, he can talk to you, but, you know, when we're just by ourselves, you know, he kind of just tells me in my hand. Because you know what, that can happen too, because Bear is very much alive. As are the elves. I think that's good too, Santa, because that way it's really more about the kids and what the kids want. And that's very important. So you can tell your elf on a shelf anything you want, which is really good, because we all need somebody to talk to from time to time. The final decision with Santa now rests. What do you think? Will you get your request? The night before Christmas, my job's at an end. The rest of the year with Santa I'll spend. Right? So all the scout elves are getting ready to go back, aren't they, Santa? I mean the 24th. Yes, they are. They're getting ready to go back. It's their last day today. Then they go home tomorrow. Wow, I'm so glad I read this book today, because maybe our friends can remember and say hi to their Santa elves for me. And Santa. Oh, here we go. So blow me a kiss and bid me farewell. I'll fly away when I hear Santa's bell. Of course I will miss you, but wait till next year. When the holidays come, I'll again reappear. Of course they will, because every year your scout elf is going to come back, unless they get a new job, which could happen. But then you can get a new Santa elf, because, you know, it's all about careers, isn't it? Well, it is. There's a lot of really good jobs up here in the North Pole. Maybe, that's a good one, Santa. Maybe you'd like to work up with me. You know, let me know. Tell me, and I'll see. That would be so great. Some people want to work with Santa. You should let them know. Maybe tell everybody that you want to work with Santa. Because, you know, it's possibility. Santa's always looking for a few good people. And elves. There you go. Until then, I wish every girl and each boy a Christmas of peace and a year full of joy. Look at that. And I wish that for you too, everybody. I wish you a wonderful, enjoyable Christmas time. And so does Bear. And so does Maxie. There he is. There he is. Thank you, Santa, for this wonderful, amazing Christmas time excursion. I know you're busy. but I'm so grateful that you came. Hello, everyone. I'll be seeing you soon. Until then, bye-bye. See you, everybody. The Bear and Cheryl Show. Santa Claus edition.